Hi, I'm Josh, and this is Cars and Joshy.
That worked out pretty good. So the only thing about cutting it right there is it looked like it came out more oval. If I need to, maybe I can just squeeze it more round, I guess. We'll see. It doesn't really look like it hangs any lower than the oil pan, so I don't think I'm too concerned about it right there. I'll probably take it up to the exhaust shop and have them weld it up much better than I did and put the V-band lamps on there. Alright, I took the headers off and I took the little exhaust piece for this over to the shop to get the V-bands welded on. There's a few things that I need to do before I roll this outside to wash it down. I need to put this back on here for my transmission linkage hookup. I'm gonna put some AN fittings here for the transmission lines. One here, one back here. And what else do I need to do? Oh, I'm gonna change the tires out because, or the wheel and tires out, because from before when I did the steering linkage, the offset and the back spacing and stuff isn't right on these tires or these wheels, so I'm going to pull those off and just put some 20s on there from new Camino. So we'll go ahead and get started on that. I think the rearmost fitting is the one with the extended fitting. All good. Go ahead and put this one in. Really hope that does not leak. Feels kind of not as secure as the other one. We'll find out someday. Alright, I'm going to hold on to these, because if these leak, I'm going to put these back in and get some lines made. On this side. Just by looking at the gap over here, I'm thinking I'm going to have trouble clearing the outside of my fender with these. Went ahead and rolled the body and the chassis out. I'm going to go ahead and wipe it down, get the dust off of it, roll it back in, and go ahead and drop the body back on the frame. Also got those 5th gen Camino wheels on there. They look pretty good, I think. But like I said, I'm afraid that the back wheels are going to be sticking out a little bit too far. Probably going to rub or not let me put the body on, but we'll see as soon as we get it cleaned up and back in the garage. Okay, after all day of trying to push this thing around my driveway, I'm too exhausted to push it up here. So I found another use for my overhead cranes. Hopefully this here works. And set it up. Well, I got it in here. I don't know what happened to my video. I must have hit stop and forgot to play it again, but the overhead cranes sort of worked. I mean, they didn't pull it all the way in because what had happened is it was on too much of an angle, so it would hit the limiter on the stop, the automatic stop. So I held it there with the with the overhead cranes, and I was able to inch up the chassis a little bit, or push it up a couple feet, tighten up the crane, push it up a few more feet, tighten up, and then when we got it right to the lip, I took the rollers off, and the crane actually worked to get the tires up over that last lip. So I put the casters back on, swung the rear end around, and we were able to roll it back up the lip. It took the casters off the front, rolled it up. So next step, I just got to get this body off the cart up in the air and then push this over underneath it. Oh yeah, this body cart, I put too small of screws in here, so when we were pushing it up over the lip to get in the garage, that middle caster was just like nope, and broke off on both sides. So be a good idea to get some bigger lag screws or lag bolts to put into this. But once I get this back on the frame, I don't plan on ever lifting it back off again. So that's where I'm ending for the night. Thanks for watching Cars and Joshy. Josh out.